Alright guys, I guess I gotta make a good jab at talking about this subject. Living here in Thailand, right at a year now. Been seeing a girl for almost 9 months, I guess you could say. Many of the girls are gonna try to drag you to meet their family and scam you. Let's just go ahead and be honest and put that out there. Being aware of that, it's up to you to put this off as long as possible, I think. But eventually, if you develop feelings for this chick, or you want to take it further, you want to take her serious, you're gonna have to meet her family for your own benefit. You need to see where she comes from. So with that being said, I'm shooting this video here on the balcony of our hotel in the middle of nowhere, Isaan, Thailand, Surin, but actually Buriram, but right on the border of like Surin. Her family's actually Surin, like across the river, like in another province. But she's asked me, over the course of the past few months, wanting me to meet her family. I'm witnessing, I'm watching her behavior, who she talks to, FaceTimes, and her number one friend is her mother. And this has been a big part of this for me. Maybe this can help you when it comes to vetting, and seeing, how far you want to go and seeing what type of chick you're dealing with. With that being said, the Supawadi has been absolutely amazing. I've made, I've put this out there more than once, and I think it's fair, and I think it's time to meet her family. So we decided to come out. I decided to come out. We're gonna take a trip and meet her family, and this is really hard to break down because it was truly a culture shock. Truly a culture shock. Many women do come from places with little, but you'll see the people from those places offer the most. I sit there and watch her FaceTime her mother 2-3 times a day. Her mother is great. To be honest, I think her mother is absolutely freaking amazing. I've already been here for 2 days now. We've got tomorrow, and then we fly out the following day. And her mother is absolutely amazing. Her family is amazing. I think it's important to do this, to take this step. It's crucial. You want to know a woman here in Thailand, in my opinion, you need to meet her family. You need to meet her friends. You need to know who she is, like, associating with the most, who she is, giving her time, energy, effort, and passion to. I think it's very important. With that being said, I do want to be honest and say I think I'm luckier than most, because a lot of dudes get like chumped out, man. They get lied to, man. They get taken to, like, they get rinsed, absolutely. There's a scary notion going on that everyone knows, like a mentality that, like, especially as a fillet, that, oh, don't go meet her family. Because a lot of times a family could be abusive, toxic, narcissistic, codependent on their own children. Like having their children going out there using, like recruiting their children, their own daughters, to go use and rinse men to benefit them. There is this element, but to be honest, I don't believe this in my case. I went yesterday, and honestly, I think yesterday was not a hard day. It was one of the most exhilarating days. Eating frog legs, farting. We sat up all night. We fed the monks in the morning, like cow, like rice. Honestly, you cook rice, and the monks come walking through, and everyone lines up waiting to feed. And I'm especially going to go into Supawadi's mother. This woman is amazing. I absolutely freaking love her mother. I think she has got probably the best mother on the planet. Um, she's one of 11. Of course, the family's huge, but to see the responsibility that the people take on when it comes to each other is absolutely amazing. It's heartbreaking, heartwarming, and sometimes it's really hard to like take in. And to be fair, like we literally, her family lives in a village with, we've got cell phone service, but there's no Grab, there's no Uber. Listen, if everything goes to like crap, I'm screwed, man. I don't know, like I know where to go to the town, but it's like 15 kilometers to the nearest town, which is where we are right now here in Satur, Burian, but right across the river from Surin. But honestly, I'm happy to have made this step, made this leap. It showed me so much about her in a positive way. When I'm hearing things, her struggles, stresses, and things like that, because you have to listen to your chick, man. And she's got to listen to you too. Like it's a two-way street. But I was able to put things together. I'm getting friend requests on Facebook and stuff like that, and I'm like, who are these people? I don't know them. But as of yesterday, I finally meet them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like this person. I like this person. I like this person. So, what a great experience. But what really broke me down was that yesterday, like last night, honestly, her parents, like we sat up, we watched Muay Thai till 1 a.m. and they pulled up an air mattress in the floor with no air conditioning, and it's hot. It's hot. It's Thailand. It's hot. But everyone else gets air conditioned rooms or aircon. We just say aircon. And her mom wakes up at 5 a.m. Like, wakes up before everyone else, and she's so freaking sweet. She has the best damn mother on the planet. She knows this too. But it really showed me, like, where I'm at, like, in my journey. Obviously, you guys know I've been seeing this girl. And this isn't just about, progressing a relationship or whatever, but it's truly important to know, like, what you're dealing with, the reality, the circumstances, if the wool's being pulled over your eyes, or if not. It's important to know the struggles and the pressures that they also deal with too. There's so much pressure here. I mean, literally, this is crazy. Like here in Thailand, especially here in Isaan, check this out. Like, I'm in like rural East Thailand. The villages are family conglomerations. That's a small little family conglomerations, meaning that if I were to walk along this, like a main street through these areas as a Falang, not knowing anyone, it's families, like, as an aggregate, in certain areas. So families really aggregate and build communities as families. I was just freaking blown away by it. Like, people lend each other scooters. Like, our scooter we've got today is her sister. Like, people literally share everything, and it's not like, some sucker stuff, but it's honestly just reality. It's reality, and I'm being honest about this. Like, yeah, I've got some decisions to make, some choices, and some things to think about and consider, of course. But she comes from a hard-working family, but the pressure falls on the younger people. The way it works here in Thailand is that the pressure falls on the younger people, especially on the children. It's crazy because it's almost like the opposite of the way it is in America. Like, there's no government, like, fallback, no safety net, no social safety net. If you want real health care, you want medicine, people really, truly rely on each other. It's a beautiful thing, but it's a huge responsibility as well. So, to be fair, are you willing to go down this rabbit hole with someone? To be fair. And maybe you meet someone that doesn't have that pressure on their back, on their shoulders. Maybe you do. Good luck with that. But still, um, the things I saw yesterday were so positive. Like, we went out, we spent about $35 US dollars on, buying some clothes before we came here. Bought some clothes for the little girls, her little cousins, her little cousin's daughter, and things like that, because everyone just shares everything. As I said, it's a community. Her parents' home is wide open to anyone. Everyone else's home is wide open to anyone. Everyone's hello, and especially being a filleting, oh, you're gonna get a lot of attention. I get a lot of attention. I don't speak a lick, I speak a little bit of Thai, but it's really tough because they speak a different type of Thai here. But what a great experience. I'm happy to have come out here, to be fair. As I sit here on my balcony, we're sitting in our room, cost us $30 a night. It's a very nice hotel, honestly. But still, yeah, it was a risk. But as I've said, guys, there is no reward if you're not willing to take a risk. And to be honest, guys, if you decide to come here, you have to vet a woman. You have to make sure that she's down for you for the right reasons. But I'm telling you, man, there are some really wonderful freaking women here. And especially her mother. Her mother is outstanding. To me, number one. Her mother is freaking awesome. That is the hardest working woman. She gets no sleep. She's a Proverbs 31 woman. She gets up every day before everyone else. She's up. She's building her house, building her community, doing things to improve the lives of everyone else. This is literally the way it is when you are in the right place, I guess you could say, or around the right people, or the right type of women. Honestly, this is why people don't have this problem over here. Good women are just good women, and we know it. There is no discussion. Listen, good women don't have to fight to be recognized as a good damn woman. They don't have to fight because they just shine through their actions, through their behaviors, their compassion, integrity, things like that. Their selflessness. They shine. And I see, like today, or yesterday, meeting her family, and even today, I see Supawati and her mother. I understand where she gets it from. So, to be fair, it's opened my eyes in a good way, but it's also shown me where she's come from and who she is, like Supawati. This is the type of family, the type of environment, the type of things that make her happy, the type of things that make other people happy in her presence, or in my presence, if you will. Honestly, it's crazy. I don't know how to describe this in a short-term video. This was the most terrifying move for me to come here, because I literally put myself in a situation here in the middle of Isaan, Thailand, where there isn't shit. There's no recourse, there's no Grab, there's no Uber, there's no Bolt picking me up. Man, if things just happen to fall apart, I'm like, I know where the airport is. I'll figure it out, but it's not gonna be easy. But man, like, honestly, like, I don't want to even, like, go in the weeds, like, but I see how the family unit works here. It's crazy in a good way. I think it's why Thai culture continues to thrive. I think it's why people continue to come here. I think it's more important than any law you can pass, because culture supersedes law, in my opinion. If culture is good, you don't need laws. But with that being said, I did make the decision. I finally came out. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a 2-part video. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video, because I don't know where to start. Honestly, last night was a good night, but it was so, it touched my heart. It touched my heart. It touched my heart, honestly, to see how important good women are. Good women are fucking important. And you guys in the West, you ain't dealing with these types of women. These women in the West don't have shit on the women here. I don't care. Listen, the women here hold society down. This doesn't mean that men are reckless and careless and men don't work hard. Hell no. They appreciate a hard-working, good man, as I've said. But the women, man, without good women, society fucking collapses. It's finished. It's finished. Without good women, society is finished. Without good men, masculine men, leading. Without good women, also doing their thing. This doesn't mean, oh, well, men lead, that women are number two or inferior. I'm not even saying that. We need each other. Women and men need each other. So I hope this helps. I ranted quite a bit. I appreciate you for listening. Throw me some love. Thank you so much. And listen, I'm gonna go. I may redo this video. I just don't know. But with that being said, I love y'all for real. Good night.